Hi everyone, I'm Sophie and welcome to the channel. Today's class is a full body yoga flow where we're focusing in on flexibility, mobility and strength all in one well-rounded class. Before we begin, I just wanted to mention that if you head over to the community tab on the channel, you'll notice on Mondays that I put up the upcoming classes for the week. This is to help you plan your training for the week. Now when you're ready, let's start laying down on the mat. Once you're down on the mat, just take the knees wide, wrap the arms around the shins, and just take a gentle rock side to side, just massaging the lower back on the mat. You might like to close the eyes, just bringing the gaze into the body, letting the outside world fade away just for this time on your mat. Then from there, let's lift the legs a little higher. You might just like to hold the legs a little just for stability. Let's just take some ankle circles. Circling one way, really trying to stretch out through the toes, through all the bones in the feet. And then back the other way. We're just starting with a little bit of gentle mobility work today, and then we'll move a little bit more into some of our Vinyasa flowing sequences. All right, from there, place the left leg down. You might like to put the foot flat on the floor or stretch it long. Hug the right knee in, and then just taking some hip circles. Doesn't matter which way you go first, as long as you swap and go the other way. So just circling, hug the knee in, take it nice and wide, stretch it away, cross it over the body, and then back the other way. If you're here in Australia, I like to think of this as really coming out of the winter and now releasing that stagnant wintry energy and then coming more into our beautiful springtime. If you're in a different part of the world, just really enjoy getting into your body today. Let's take the other side, either the right foot flat on the mat or stretch it long. Oftentimes I like to bring my own intention to my practice, thinking about where I'm at in life and how my yoga can really help to support me with what's going on for me, what season of life I'm in. And let's take the hip circles back the other way. And then from there, place the left foot flat on the floor, cross the right ankle over, take the arms just in a bit of a wide position to support you, and then drop this right knee down towards the right. Come back through center, drop it down, the foot down towards the left. It's just like a bit of a windscreen wiper action. Right and left, just loosening up through the spine, through the lower back. One more each way. Just breathing, enjoying bringing a bit of movement into the body. And then swap sides. Left ankle crosses over the top, drop the knee to the left, back through center and to the right. Nice and easy. Just letting the bones twist a little. Just one more. And then from there, come back to center, take the back of the legs, rocking yourself up. Let's just take child's pose. Come to the back of your mat, toes together, knees nice and wide. Stretch the arms long, keep this nice and active. Fingertips reaching, heart melts down towards the mat. Just a couple of deep breaths there. Expanding the lungs on the inhale, releasing on the exhale. And then walk the hands back towards the knees. Draw the knees into parallel, find length all the way up through the spine, and we'll just take a few neck circles. Drop the ear towards one shoulder, come through center, come to the other side, just half circles, so back through center. And again. And then this time, As you come through the center, release a little more through the upper back, so round through the spine. Lift and exhale through the center. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale. Back to the other side. And back through center. Find that lovely length through the spine once again. Let's move on. Link the fingers, round through the back of the body. A little bit more upper body mobility. Lift nice and high here. Slight baby back bend there. Circle the arms around. Come through your tabletop. Wrists directly under shoulders, knees under hips. Round the back for cat pose. Come through to upward facing dog. Keep this nice and relaxed. Open through the chest. Pull back, extended puppy. Tuck the toes under. Reach the arms nice and long. Melt the heart down. If you have the range, you can bring the chin down towards the mat. Otherwise, just bring the forehead down. And then walk the hands back towards the knees. Let's take that 2 more times. Up nice and tall to start. Link the fingers, moving with intention now. Get as much movement as you can in each posture. Lifting nice and high, as much range as you can. Open, come through tabletop, rounding the back. Exhale here. Inhale. Open into your up dog. Pull back, extended puppy, tuck the toes under. If you work in a desk job, it's really good to work on your upper body mobility. Walk the hands back towards the knees, or all of us really, but particularly if you work in a desk job. Link the fingers, rounding through the back of the body. Lifting high. Open wide. Hands come down. Find your cat. Come to your upward facing dog. Pull back, extended puppy. And then walking the hands back towards the knees, sitting up nice and tall. Moving on, bring the hands down, find your tabletop once again. First downward facing dog of the class. Tuck the toes under, knees come off. Core is switched on, reaching those heels down towards the earth. Bend the knees as much as you need. 1 full breath here. Inhale. Exhale, finding length through the whole back line of the body. Then from there, let's pedal through the feet. Stretching through the backs of the legs. Really press those hands into the earth, feeling nice and strong. From here, we take scorpion, lifting the right leg high behind you, leg nice and long, working those muscles. Then bend that top knee, open the hip, keeping the chest and shoulders square to the mat. Can you press that supporting heel down towards the earth while you lift that top knee a little higher? That's it. Then from there, lengthen the top leg out, lower it down. Let's take the other side, lifting the left leg high. Bend that top knee, open the hip. Keep the chest and shoulders nice and square to the mat. And once again here, press that supporting heel down. Lift that top knee away. Reach the leg long, like fireworks shooting out of your leg. Lower it down. Let's walk the feet up towards the top of the mat. Feet hip width apart, hang forward in ragdoll. Just relax here, maybe arms long, or take the backs of the elbows. A gentle rock side to side. Give the head a shake, check the neck is nice and relaxed. And then from there, rolling all the way up to standing. Once you're here, setting the feet into the earth nice and firmly, core is drawing in, open across the shoulders. You can keep the feet hip width apart or toe heel them together. And then from there, lift the arms nice and high. Inhale, exhale, fold on forward. We step back with the right to a low lunge. From here, straight back, downward facing dog. Flowing forward to high plank. Bring the knees down for the first round. Inhale here, and then on the exhale, lowering down, elbows in by your sides, nice and strong. Let's take Cobra for the first round. Upper back just comes off. Then press back, downward facing dog. Stepping the right foot through between the hands, draw in through the belly. Lift that knee nice and high. Place it down. From here, we take a twist. Lifting the right arm high. Wrap it behind you. Open through that shoulder. Can you sink those hips a little lower? Lift the right arm high. Hand comes down, stepping the left foot in. Halfway lift. Core drawing in. Make sure that back is nice and flat. Fold on forward. And then let's roll up to standing. Straight into the other side. Lifting the arms high. Folding forward. Stepping back with the left. Find your long lunge. Hips nice and low. Downward facing dog. Exhale here. Rolling through the spine. High plank. Option knees or toes this time. Inhale. Exhale. Lowering down with control. Stay with me. Lifting up, Cobra or upward facing dog this time. Pull back, downward facing dog. Exhale. Stepping through with the left. Hips nice and low. Lifting that arm high. Wrap it behind you. Open through the shoulder. Lifting high once again. Hand comes down, stepping the right foot in. Halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Can you find a little more length in the hamstrings this time? And then bend the knees, rolling up. We're building on. Lift the arms high. Fold on forward. Find your flow. Stepping back with the right. Downward facing dog. Rolling through, high plank. Lowering down. Nice and strong. Fire in your belly. Cobra or upward facing dog. Pull back, downward facing dog. Stepping through for the low lunge. Remember, drawing that knee nice and high. Push the hands into the mat. Core engaged. Place the foot through. Lift the right arm high. Wrap it behind you. Lifting high once again, hand comes down. We're building on. From here, pyramid pose. Left foot steps in slightly. Turned out to about a 35-degree angle. Find that stretch through the front hamstring, the right hamstring. Deep breath there. Then now we're going to come to triangle pose. So from here, place your hand to your calf, right hand to the right shin, or ankle. And then from there, it's extended triangle. So reach the arm long overhead, bicep by your ear, and eye gaze is either high to the wall in front of you or down towards the mat. Hold here, one full breath. Inhale. Exhale, feeling nice and strong, really reaching those fingertips away from you. Then from there, circle the arm low, circle it around, reach it high, and here, take the fingers back behind you, open through the chest, just a little more. And then bring the hand down, come to your low lunge, step the foot in, halfway lift. Forward fold, bend the knees, rolling up to standing. Other side, reaching nice and high, fold on forward, stepping back with the left, downward facing dog, rolling through to your plank, knees or toes, lowering down, cobra or upward facing dog. Pulling back, downward facing dog. Stepping through with the left. Low lunge, taking the twist, you know where to go. Reaching high, wrap the arm behind you. Lifting once again, hand comes down. Pyramid pose, right foot steps in. Find length through that hamstring. Can you pull that front hip, so the left hip back a little, so your hips are nice and square. We come to triangle. Reaching the arm overhead, left hand either to the shin or the ankle, and really reach these fingers to the side wall so you're getting a beautiful stretch through the whole side of the right. That's it. Then from there, circle the arm around, lifting high, open back, open through the chest. Bring the hand down towards the mat, step the foot in, halfway lift. Forward fold. Rolling up to standing. Then from there, sinking the knees low, we come to intense pose. Bending through the knees, lifting the arms high. Hold here. 3, 2, 1. Lifting up. From here, rising up onto the balls of the feet. Open the arms wide, angel arms. And if you can, open through the chest, lift the eye gaze high. Holding 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Let's take that once again. Sinking the butt low, lifting the arms high. This time, holding for 8 counts. Building strength through the legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lifting up, rising up onto the balls of the feet. Take the arms wide. Lift the eye gaze if you can. Just have a go. Holding 3, 2, and 1. Lowering down. Let's take a balance sequence. From here, pressing the left foot into the mat. Take the right foot either to a kickstand, to the calf, or take the ankle. Bring it in towards the thigh. Bring the hands to prayer at heart center. Just focus your gaze on that fixed point in front of you. Take a moment to find that sense of inner stillness. And then from there, let's reach the arms to a wide V. And can you grow a little taller here? Find a little more length through the body. Next, with control, take that right foot and come to a crescent lunge, stepping the foot back. That's it. From here, turning to goddess pose. Toes are turned out, knees in line with toes, through your second and third toe, reaching the arms down, open through the heart here. From here, side bend, back of the mat. Side bend, front of the mat. Now we turn to arrowhead facing the front. You're in a nice long diagonal from your head down to your heel. And from here, we're going to take warrior 3. If it's enough for you to keep the toe down, please do. Otherwise, keeping the arms where they are, lifting off. Find that nice long line from the back of your head down to your toes. I don't mind if you point or flex the foot, but just make sure you're feeling strength through the whole body. That's it. Step the foot in. Let's take the other side. Tree pose. Place the foot at a kickstand, the calf, or into the thigh. Hands prayer at heart center. Let the breath help you find the balance. And then from there, let's reach the arms up overhead. And with control, step the left foot back, find your crescent lunge. We come to goddess pose. Toes turned out slightly, knees in line with second and third toe, dropping low. Can you come a little lower into the legs? Let's take a side bend to the right. And to the front of the mat. Find your arrowhead posture. Core is engaged. Length through the spine. And then let's take warrior 3. Lifting off. Holding 3, 2, 1. Step the foot in, coming to standing. Beautiful. We're going to take flower posture. You may not have done it before, so I'll make sure to run through it carefully. Standing on the left foot. From here, you take the right ankle. If you can't take the ankle, just take the knee. From here, or even just bring the foot down behind you. I'll show you with the ankle first. So, ankle comes behind you. Left arm reaches out. And you want to try and stack your shoulders and hips. Oop. Holding 3, 2, and 1. Release. Other side. Right foot into the mat. And once again, this time I'll show you with the knee. So hold on to the knee. Take it around just as far as you can. And wherever you are, holding 3, 2, and 1. Lowering down. Good work. All right, coming down to the mat. That's enough balance work. Let's take a little bit of core work. Feet are hip width apart, lifting up through the arms. We'll take some rollbacks. Inhale, exhale, rolling down. Inhale at the bottom, exhale to come up. We've got 8 of these. This is 7. And 6. And 5. I think of my core work like eating vegetables, something we all have to do. We know it's good for us. 2 more. 2. And 1. From here, single leg extension. Hug the right leg in. We've got two sets of 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 8, 7. Scoop through the belly. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the knees wide, take the arms wide. We've got the knees stacked over hips, shins parallel to the mat. We're twisting side to side, to the right and to the left. Now to the right, extend long, draw the knees in and back. Left, right, left, extend long. Keep drawing that belly in. Think belly button to spine. Right and left and right. Extend. Just one more round. Left and right and left. Extend long. Draw in. Back to center. Rocking up. Let's take the roll backs again. Rolling back and up. And again, this is 7, nearly there. 6 and 5, rolling down, lower back, mid back, upper back, and then the other way. We've got 4 more. 4. Stay with me, keep going, so make you nice and strong. 3, 2, and 1. All the way down. Hug the right knee in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more set. This is all of it. 8, 7. Then we're done. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax down. Take a moment. Take a breath. Rocking yourself up. Let's come into some stretches. We will start with a lizard lunge. I'll do right leg first. So right leg front, left leg back, heel toe the foot a little bit wider. In your lizard lunge, up nice and high on the fingertips, or you might like to drop down to the forearms. Just breathe. We'll come now into a little bit more of our flexibility work. Just breathe there. And then from there, pressing up onto the hands, heel toe the foot back in, draw this left leg behind you. So behind the right, tuck it in, sitting down. We'll take a seated twist. Either foot in front of the knee or crossed over. Wrapping the left arm around, so opposite arm to leg, sitting up nice and tall. Take the twist. And really hug that leg in towards you. If you'd like to take a different variation today, you can always take the outside of the foot, stretch it long, take the other arm wide. And wherever you are, see if you can relax and open through the shoulders, keeping the stretch in the lower body and into the twist. Beautiful. From there, we'll come to Gomukhasana. So from here, you want to bring the right leg on top. Make sure that your knees are in line with your belly button. If this is a little too much for you, come to a modified half lotus or easy seated posture. Then from here, you can stay right here if that's enough, or walk the hands forward, fold on over, and bring the gaze into the body. And see if rather than forcing and tensing and holding on, you can try and release and let go here. Beautiful. Walking the hands up. Take the right leg behind you. Let's swap sides. Left leg in front. Heel toe the foot a little wider. Up nice and high on the fingertips. Keep that chest nice and open. Staying here or dropping down onto the forearms. Find that openness through the inner thigh and through the front of the hip. Breathe. Relax. Lovely. Back up onto the hands. Heel toe the foot in. Right leg draws in behind. Find the foot placement that works for you. Once you've found it, wrapping the right arm around. Lift nice and high. Find the twist. And you're always welcome to take the other variation. Stretch the leg long. Stretch the arm long and just embrace the stretch. Lovely. Finding Gomukhasana, left leg drops over the top, knees are stacked one on top of the other. If modified lotus or easy seated posture works better for you, please take it. Sitting up tall, then fold on forward. Finding that stretch through the outside of the hips. And then walking the hands back up. Stretching both legs long, let's take a hamstring stretch. Flexing the feet to start, lifting the arms nice and high. Inhale, exhale, reach the fingertips forward. Fold on down. And you might like to explore how the stretch feels different with the toes pointed this time. Just trying to keep the tension out of the upper body and relaxing into the stretch. One more breath there. Really giving some love to our hamstrings. And then walking the hands back up. Let's roll on down to the mat. And take the legs wide for an adductor stretch. You might like to just keep it a bent knee adductor stretch today, just holding on to the shins. Or if you'd like to take the legs wide, either holding onto the inner thighs, the calves, or maybe peace fingers to the big toes. Stretching the legs wide. Deep breaths, sending the breath down into the hip space. Just a few breaths there. Lovely. Then just draw the knees in. Let's find happy baby. So knees come towards the armpits. You can either take the lower legs or maybe peace fingers to the big toes if that's comfortable for you. And maybe just take a gentle rock side to side. Keeping this lovely and easy, lovely and relaxed. So nice. And then from there, let's come to Savasana, stretching the legs long, feet about hip width apart, toes dropping outwards. Just taking a few breaths here. Inhale, exhale, releasing the bones, the muscles, the organs, letting everything relax down to the earth. Another full breath. Inhaling deeply, exhaling fully. One more just like that. Inhale. Exhale. You can take a little longer there if you like. Otherwise, rolling yourself over to one side, coming up to a cross-legged seated position on the mat. Keeping the eyes closed, just taking a moment here together. Sit bones anchoring you to the earth, hands resting lightly on the thighs, open across the heart. Lifting up through the crown of the head. Then let's just bring the hands to prayer at heart center. Thank you so much for joining me for this beautiful practice today, everyone. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really enjoyed the class. I hope you did too. I'd love to hear how you found it, so let me know in the comments, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. Thank you for practicing yoga with me. Remember to subscribe, like this video and leave me a comment, and please share it with your friends so we can continue to spread the positive energy through yoga.